my name is Molly. I am a fan of the brick, and today I'm putting together the Sesame Street set. Shortly after I did my last video, this arrived in the mail. It's really heavy. It is set number 21324. It has 1,367 pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and build this, and then I'm going to show it to you and let you know what I think of it. Okay, so I have built bags 1 and 2. We've built Elmo, we've built Big Bird, we have built the bottom floor of the building with some really cool details that I want to point out real quick. One of them is this little phone booth, little payphone. You can't see it too well, but there's like a red old-fashioned fire alarm. We have a little birdhouse over here. I love the front and how they did these lights here. If you look in the basement, there is a spider web and a spider in there, even though you almost can't even see it. My building stamina is done for today. I will be back, probably wearing a different outfit tomorrow, to build more on this. So, stay tuned. What am I saying? You're going to keep watching this video. So it's been a few days since my last video. I have built bags number 1, 2, and 3, and this is what I have so far, but we are nowhere near done. There are several bags left. One of the non-cool features is how unstable this base is. It keeps popping. I get the feeling you're supposed to build this on a very solid surface, or else just expect disaster. But we have 2 floors on the building, although I really don't think we're done with the interiors yet because there's just a lot left, I think, that needs to happen. We're hopefully going to get to that in bag number 4, which I'm about to start building on right now. It's day number 3 and bags number 5. So I just opened the 2 number 5 bags and I'm super excited because there's really cool pieces in here. First of all, we have quite a few in the light yellow. We have these 1x3s with the 2 studs on the top, centered studs. Awesome. We have some Lego dots elements in here. There is this one that's like a flower. We have a rainbow one, which came with one of the dot bracelets, I believe. We have this piece. It's a 2x2 round tile. What is this? And here is Cookie Monster's head, body, and torso. Cookie Monster! What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you remember? Of course you remember. Why wouldn't you remember it? These pieces, the slopes, these ones, look what they have now. It's a corner one. It's the corner slope for these ones. Oh, here's another cool thing. This is a 1x2 tile printed with peanuts on it. This is a 2x4 dark orange tile with 2 centered studs. I'm just going to say it right here. This would be a cool set to draft. Everybody could come. They could keep the minifigs. Oh my goodness. It is a VHS tape. A 1x2 VHS tape. Oh, and there's 2 of them. Oh, wait a minute, I just saw another one. Oh, wow. It's a 2x6 tile. This is my favorite bag yet. Okay, so we're actually going to be expanding the whole thing, and we're going to be building this, like, side building here. Okay, we are finishing this build at last. It is bag number 6. And that's actually bag, there's like 5 bag number 6. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is a very unstable build. I'm putting it on a Richard Scarry book, so it will stay in one piece. So this is what we have so far. We got the main building, got Bert and Ernie's little lair. What I believe is Elmo's little house, although it does not seem to be finished. And we have part of Mr. Hooper's store, which has now seemed to become a coffee shop. Also, a little space, which I think is for the Count, even though the Count isn't in this set. He's got a TV and he's got VHS tapes, which I think is pretty cool. I think we've built everybody except for Oscar, so today that's who we're going to get to. And also we'll play a game of, like we did last time, of cool pieces. Bling. I'm already seeing some cool stuff. I am seeing a bag with the color green. In the color green. I've not seen it in this color before. We have a 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street tile. We have this piece, which I'm pretty sure I have not seen before. It kind of reminds me of the Carrot Top, but it's different. Okay, that's cool. Here's Oscar's head. Okay, there's a bunny. There is another heart-shaped piece, only this one has a little smiley face on it. It's a 2x2 circle in white. We have one of these poles in green. Just quite a few syringes, which I hope these are actually going to be used in some sort of building technique, because if these are just accessories for Oscar's trash can, that's a little problematic in my mind, but there's quite a few of them in this set. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start building on this thing. Wish me luck. I mean, I'll be back in 2 seconds, but, So it's like the 2x2 cylinder, right? We all know this piece. Except it's not. It's actually 2 pieces. I found out the syringes are actually for the bottom of this, whatever, mailbox. So they're just like the little legs, and they go on the bottom. I give props to that technique. I'm finished! Here is the finished product. In this last step, we added a few more things to Elmo's room. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is the fact that the main door to the apartments just sort of goes straight into his room with no partitions. I mean, that doesn't give the poor guy much privacy, but maybe he doesn't care. And there goes the UFO on the roof. So what do I think about this build? Okay, first of all, it's got amazing pieces, including a whole bunch of ones that I've not seen before. Some pieces we have seen before, but in new colors, and some pieces that I've never seen before, and that's incredible. This set has just so many surprises. The little dove birds, there were some printed tiles, the little heart-shaped things, and of course, there's a ton of leftover pieces, so if you are a fan of little bitty pieces for use in other products, you're in luck. Of course, if you're a big fan of Sesame Street, of course you should get the set, that's a no-brainer. But if you're just a casual fan, I would say definitely get the set, but you might want to do a draft with it with your Lego pals, because I think the coolest thing about the set is the pieces. Now, the build itself is neat, and of course it brings back, nostalgic memories. Who doesn't love that? If you're looking for a set that has, really advanced techniques, not so much. I mean, there's a few, but overall, it wasn't, a difficult set to put together by any means. There's 1 or 2 Technic elements, and they're very minor. There's this tree, it can move. And, the fire escape can, move. The doors of the building open, but really, other than that, it's not one of those sets, where you're going to find a whole bunch of, hidden booby traps and stuff, which is fine, because I wouldn't expect that in the Sesame Street set anyway. Oscar's TARDIS-like garbage can notwithstanding, I don't think Sesame Street has a whole lot of secret tunnels or anything, but maybe. A great set for minifigs. Even if you don't get the whole set, if you can get the minifigs somehow, although it's probably just cheaper just to buy the set and then It's a lot of good parts. I mean, you do get a good part value for your money. 1,367 pieces for $119.99 is a good, part value, especially since you get 5 minifigs plus Oscar, who, he's kind of a minifig too, except, he's a head in a garbage can, but that's how he usually is on the show, so it's fine. So yeah, it's a build that's going to probably take you a couple days unless you're working with somebody or you're super fast, unlike me. And when it's all said and done, it's a nice looking set. It's just the base is really unstable and wants to come apart. But I think once it's on a shelf, it's going to be fine. So, I'm done. I did it. I built it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my older videos. I have a whole ton of them from the past year. And you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter as Mo Make Stuff Up. Bye.